And welcome back to UKSG Green 2025. This event we are raising money for Crisis, not to be confused with Time Crisis. You can donate this with links below the stream. We would like to also shout out BSG for their continued support. Now, once again, it is time for SonicAnim, and he is running Time Crisis 2. Good luck and take it away.
Cheers, and also thanks. I saw what you did there with that little sort of like that little speech.
You saw nothing.
Yep. So we haven't gone anywhere. So we're pretty much moving on to the PlayStation 2 version of Time Crisis 2 now. So is there any need to introduce us again for this, or are we good?
I mean, the only thing that I will say is you don't have the same issue as last time. So, no excuses.
No, absolutely no excuse. Although, I am running this on very hard mode.
Yeah.
So, it is intended difficulty.
This is really, really tough. We'll explain some of the differences to this game as we go through it. There is one major thing we want to let you know up front, which is junctions.
Yes. So, there is a term we're going to use called junctions, where you're going to have, like, say, 2 orange, brown colored type enemies that will appear in certain scenes. And depending on which one you shoot first will determine the route you take. So I'm looking for an ideal path to take, which is going to be the shortest route, to make sure we get the best out of this run. Yeah, so we got that one. Also, again, there will be flashing images throughout this entire run. Again, this is a light gun game, so please look after yourselves during this run. Okay, so let's just make sure I'm all good again. So, okay, so let me just get to arcade. So as you can see, difficulty very hard. So one player, here we go. Right, are we ready on time?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to start. Okay, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So the difference with very hard mode is that the enemies have about a 20-25% higher accuracy rate, so I have to be on point with my ducking. Also, we're going to be skipping this cutscene. So, ready? Right.
Let's do it. So, Time Crisis 2, we're going to get our first junction coming up almost immediately.
Yeah, that red enemy there is all, well, that orange area I want to shoot there, so I want to go downstairs.
Yep.
There's one less sort of transition screen here to deal with.
So let's talk about some of the differences in this game while we're getting through the early stage. Time Crisis 2 was the first 2-player Time. Well, no, technically wasn't the first, was it?
Yeah, no, it was the first 2-player one. It was the first 2-player
one, yeah. So it was the first 2-player one. You'll notice that as we're doing 1-player, we have a comm character. He is practically useless and doesn't do much, so he's not getting any help in this one. We have 9 shots in our magazine for this one, 9 rounds in the clip, rather than 6 from the previous game. You'll notice we also have 4 lives, not 3. So we can shoot more and we can take more damage. Some of the other visual changes, and you'll see this especially with the red enemies, it now makes it really obvious when we've got a critical shot coming, because it will show a big red bullet coming towards us. So it's a little more obvious if the shot that you're getting is going to actually take you out or not.
Yeah, I also have to bear in mind that every single enemy has the ability to shoot me, so I've got to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Right, take off Jack off there as he's doing that. Oh, nice. I got an opportunity to get a fast truck ending here. Right, there should be a little enemy here at the bottom. Nice, okay. So if you shoot all the Rocketeers at the top of the truck, then you actually got the ability to get a fast truck ending, because there's a little enemy hidden behind the truck. Right, so there's some barrels here I need to shoot moving up.
Yeah. So it needs to avoid the barrels. We need to stay out to keep moving up the ramp, while at the same time make sure we reload. Jakov, our boss here, one of the things that SonicAnim's going to try and do is shoot the hat off of his head. If we can get that 4 times, it will unlock a junction for us and allow us to skip an area.
Like that. There we go.
Yeah, perfect shot. So that's 1 down.
Oh, hello.
There's an example of those red critical shots there.
Right, take these enemies out. They're going to the back. There we go. Nice, that's 2.
Oh, lovely.
We're looking for 4 of those hits. Oh, missed him there. You can get that blue enemy behind that little bath there, to be honest, if you're quick enough. Right, move forward. Right, I'm looking for a single clip enemy on 4 enemies here at some point. Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
There's 3.
I'm looking for that other one here. Right, take these enemies out. Try and spawn. I want to spawn them in as quickly as possible, to be honest. Right, there's another chance here to shoot Jack off just coming up. Nice!
Yeah!
Oh, no!
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Oh, that was unfortunate for that grenade there. Right, so originally we would have to pick out the machine gun and take out a tank. We're actually going to take out some bonus enemies instead, which is faster.
Hey! So yeah, incredibly difficult to get all 4 of those shots. SonicAnim's done several practice runs of this with me. Not once did he manage to get in those practice runs. So that, to nail it during the actual run, is phenomenal. So well done, mate.
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
absolutely.
Well done.
Right. This is a really tricky bit coming up because we're going to be in a speedboat. And we're going to be, like, bobbing around all over the place, which affects my aim. So this area is also really tough. Take out these miniguns here. Ideally, I want to shoot them in the middle because that'll take them both out at the same time. We didn't get that. That's fine.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but
Honestly, when will these enemies learn that inflatables and bullets don't mix?
unfortunately, you can't pierce the actual bows. Oh, that's a shot and a half.
Great shooting. That one's a really quick enemy. He comes on straight off the screen.
Yeah, ideally, I really want to bunch those 2 enemies up, to be honest, because it actually makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Oh, yeah, there was a bonus enemy in the boat there. Take out these claw enemies there as they come up. Right, shoot Jack off here.
Great shot.
Yeah, and obviously, how you doing, by the way?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Enjoying
Yeah,
it.
I could just do this, just literally doing nothing. It's like, woohoo, yep, peekaboo. It's like, what are you shooting at?
Look, there are no hands.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, where are you at? Come on. It's like, seriously, whoop, apart from you, obviously, I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah, that whole section there for about 10 seconds. The game plays itself. It's nothing you need to do.
Okay, left, right. I'm trying to get 3 shots here on Jackal. Nice.
Great
Got that
stuff.
one. I wanted to get those shots off there before he shoots me.
Good stage.
I'm happy with that time. Whew. Right, let's just scroll forward.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game's actually good, so we don't really want to listen to it.
Nah, it's so good. It's hilarious. Wow, it's like it's terrible. To be honest, I mean, to be honest, they don't even tell you the name of this guy here, right here. He's called Buff Bryant. Like, that's surely everyone needs to know that name. To be honest.
Destroying corporate property as well. It's terrible.
And he certainly didn't skip Arm Day either.
Oh no, he hasn't.
You'll find that out pretty much. Okay, let's go in for this then. Right, there's going to be a junction here coming up with a couple of like brown enemies. I want to shoot the one on the left.
Yeah,
there we go. Because there's going to be a lot of special enemy weapons enemies on the right, and I don't really want to deal with them. This is a standardized pattern here of enemies, so I know pretty much where they're going to spawn, which makes it a bit easier, rather than having a whack-a-mole style of layout where I don't know where they're going to appear. Oh, I missed that one. You can't shoot the knife enemies there as they're jumping down.
Who brings a knife to a gunfight? Seriously.
But they're 100. They've got a really high accuracy rate. Oh gosh, that was a bit unfortunate there. Right, try and get some headshots off here. Nice. And this is the only part we pick up a machine gun for this tank. So ideally we want to try and shoot the gun on this. It's got less hit points. And this is a hidden junction. So if I take the tank out this way, we go down the bottom.
Very nice.
Oh, hello. Nope.
So yeah, a really nice feature they brought into this is there are times where you have the machine gun, so you don't have to like rapid fire on the trigger like we did in Time Crisis 1. You can just hold the trigger down and it fires automatically for you. They expanded that in Time Crisis 3 where you actually had 4 different weapons, one being a machine gun that you could switch between when you were ducking.
Oh yeah, there's a crane here. Skip that. And here is a hidden junction. These barrels. We're going to shoot the one on the right. Ooh. No one hardly knows that's a junction until you actually do it.
I didn't know about that one.
Exactly. the right-hand side, the train's a little bit easier to deal with here. So, right, take out these two enemies here on the top. Oh, hello.
Oh, that was close.
That's disgusting. I hate it when that happens. Because you don't know when it's actually going to appear. Right, there's a blue enemy sneaking up on the right. Want to take him out. Nice. Oh, hello. Triggers out. Get that white enemy there. Is he... Ah, missed you. Okay. That's fine. Here is also a hidden bonus junction. There's 2 bonus enemies on this train coming up. I'm skipping it. See? Nothing. Because we don't want to deal with it, because it's slower.
All about speed.
Especially for the boss fight that's actually coming up. Oh, I was lucky. I thought they were going to get like a little pop shot on me. Right, so now we're going to be leaning out of this train here, and we got to avoid these pylons that are going to come at us. I really want to try and get some like quick shots off here, to be honest, before that pylon hit gets us. Nice, like that. There's a machine gun enemy just there. Another enemy just there, on the other train. There we go. Nice thing about this as well is that you can tell you actually shoot a hidden enemy because your reticle will actually turn white. If it doesn't fill, then you've missed. So I'm going to unload the whole magazine to this cannon. And then I should be able to just take these enemies out. And it explodes.
Hey, very nice.
Also, audience, how you doing? Doing good? Because I can just relax here as well. It's fantastic. Don't have to do anything. Oh yeah, now I have to do something. And there we go.
That's the end of the train
Easy.
scene. Nice.
Now, you said about no rapid fire technique.
Yes.
I do have to do this here.
On
because
this one,
I'm wearing a handgun. And Buff Brian actually takes about 30 bullets to deal with here with this first sequence. And probably about 30 or 40 other bullets as well for the next sequence. So yeah, this is can be quite taxing. Here we go. So I'm actually shooting my index finger pretty much to get like some quick shots off here. I have to duck there because otherwise he'll just shoot us.
Yeah, notice that every single one of those bullets is a critical hit.
Yeah, there's no cover. Yep. But Buff Bryant, he's picking up a missile.
Oh.
Who brings a missile to a gunfight?
The man has not skipped arm day.
He's vulnerable now. There we go. There's a certain point in his animation when he actually becomes vulnerable. Now. Oh, that's a shame. I missed that cycle. But I'm going to switch back to targeting mode here because this helicopter is a little bit tricky. Right, he's going to come up here closer. Always goes off. Oh, no. Try and get one magazine off here if possible. There we go.
Hey.
If you can get at least 8 bullets off at him when he's like really close up to you, you just need like one single magazine ready to take him out. But he always appears in the same spot. So that actually makes that little part of the fight a lot easier. Okay. So, next stage. So, pretty much a standard, 3 standardized sets of enemies for this next scene, which should be pretty easy enough to deal with. Fingers crossed, although they don't take a pop shot on me. There we go. Take out these enemies at the top here. Now this one, I know where they are here, but now let's play whack-a-mole.
Yep.
The 10 enemies here will actually appear, and each one triggers another one. There we go.
Nice.
I have a rough idea where they are, but it's just I just don't know when they're going to pop up. Oh, no, don't hit me, red enemy. Wait for the others to red bars. Try and shoot this enemy before he ducks away. Oh, that's unfortunate. They've still got him anyway. There's an enemy on top of these crates here I want to try and get. Nice.
Good shot.
You can shoot him a lot earlier if you're quick enough with that. Take these enemies out here. I know they're going to spawn. I want headshots ideally. There we go. Because
Really
it
nice
makes them
shooting.
quicker to deal with. is Wild Dog.
Oh, look, an old friend returns.
Oh, yes. So take out the rock enemy first.
Wait, is that Wild Dog or Barrett?
Well, he's a mix of Orin and Barrett, so I still blame Gene for that, pretty much, that comparison. Now we want to go left here. Try and take our Wild Dog as he appears. Try and take these knife enemies as they appear. Oh, nice. Because you can take the knife enemies out before they shut down. Change my grip for rapid fire. Oh, no. No. That sucks. Because in practice time, he never tried to shoot me.
Yeah.
It's hard to know that, to be
he
honest.
didn't go for you once.
No, he didn't. So it's like RNG wasn't very kind to me there. Right, so very quick area here coming up with Imristo and also Wild Dog with the rocket launchers. This is all a standardized area, so I know where everything's going to pop up. It's just going to be my accuracy. Nice. Little pattern here. Oh gosh, that was lucky. I almost missed him.
They ricochet off the rocket launcher.
Nice. If you're quick enough, you can actually catch Wild Dog as he's dive kicking the other ally. Right, hopefully I can get some quick shots here as he's hiding behind the barrels. No, this one. Ah, that's unfortunate. Right, try and go for these helicopters. Nice. Again, you want to shoot the pilot there pretty much to take him out. Left. That's a junction. And here comes Wild Dog. We're just going to shoot him. Easy enough. And, wow.
I can't believe you've killed him again.
I know! I've killed him again!
He'll never reappear.
I know. Dun, dun, dun.
VSSE.
You fools! Yeah, blows himself up just for the heck of it. So now, obviously, Imristo has taken our ally friend hostage. We want to try and obviously shoot him around it, but first there's going to be somebody who's dropping down. Nice, got them all there as they came down. Hello. He'll have a visible hitbox pretty much on the left, so we can take advantage of that. Nice.
Yes, keeping it, he's always going to appear on the left-hand side of our ally here, but the hitbox extends much further than it looks like.
Right, wait for that to come back. Oh, hello. Shoot the enemy on the right. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go. That was a bit of an unfortunate miss there, but she's fine.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Right, so coming up is a satellite.
Thank you.
So roughly about 100 bullets or so to actually sort of like get it to the next phase. So obviously I'm swapping back to my rapid fire grip to deal with this. So 100 bullets for like the first phase and probably about 30 or so for the other two.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really interesting. So I'm hoping it's going to give me some good RNG. Oh no. RNG on the missiles here, the lasers. So far average. Thank you, you're being kind to me. And even kinder to me there. There we go. Right, so Salah's gonna fire some missiles at me. But then it's also gonna try and collide with me. And I don't want to duck that. Nice. Just want to avoid these lasers here as they're coming round. And now I just need to try and get about roughly another 30, 40 bullets into this. Make it turn round. Right, it's turning around now. I need to get more accuracy on this one. Time is coming up, by the way. Yeah. As soon as I shoot Imristo with the final shot. Time.
Hey. Great shooting, well done.
Oh my goodness me. That was hectic.
Phenomenal.
Let's see what the time is anyway, because it's all... time on these games are pretty much done with in-game time rather than RTA. So at least I don't have to worry about sort of like live split stuff or such. 13-12. I'll take that. For certain.
I'll tell you what, 70% accuracy as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's frighteningly good.
Right. Just for this place, UKG. How about that?
We're no longer speedrunners. It's just a gathering.
I couldn't get anything else in pretty much for like the United Kingdom speedrunning gathering, to be honest. So it's pretty much good enough for that one.
That's fantastic.
Right, bear with me just a moment here, because unfortunately the emulator does have a little sound glitch on some cutscenes, so I don't think you really want to listen to this during my outro.
Definitely not. Oh,
Okay.
well done though.
Yeah.
Really good runs. Did
Thanks.
amazing.
Yeah, that was really good. It was very exhilarating as well. Obviously, I've got some shout-outs to do in that case. Don't know if CBK is in the room or not. Are you?
This might be next door.
Yeah. Well, CBK gave me sort of like a lot of like encouragement when it came to sort of like getting the submission done and like giving me feedback on everything. So I really appreciate her for sort of like obviously being able to take the time out for that stuff. Argic, you've been sort of like a massive influence just on speedrunning itself for me, and just sort of like introducing me to a lot of great people as well, sort of like in the community-wise. So I really do appreciate it. So thank you. Tech team as well, like fantastic. I gave you a really bad, sort of like awkward setup to deal with. So obviously, thank you for sort of like your patience on that one, and also everyone else, staff and sort of like volunteers as well. Everyone is doing sort of like a fantastic thing behind the scenes. What?
First marathon run.
One more thank you, HUDs. Two things. First off, thank you for being by the side of me and like say commentating my for my runs, etc.
My pleasure.
And secondly, if it wasn't for you and that sort of like NQ64 sort of like time we had, sort of like I saying how much of a beast I was with a light gun on that stream, I wouldn't have considered speedrunning light gun games. I probably wouldn't be up here on the stage, if I'm perfectly honest. And the fact as well that you've been so accommodating, like say, including me with everything. It's like allowing me to be myself as well. It's like I don't know how I can repay that kindness to you. So it's like I really do appreciate everything you do. So it's like thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. You are utterly phenomenal at this, mate. Well,
yeah.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Great one. Well done.
No, thank you
You are
very
an
much.
absolute beast. You kind of scare me with how good you are with a light gun. But yeah, when I saw you do it at NQ64, I just saw that and thought, you don't know how good you are at this. So, did you all enjoy seeing that, by the way, yeah? Yeah, there you go. Well done on getting through your first marathon run, and massive congratulations, and genuinely incredible to watch. Thank you for having me here.
No, I appreciate you being up here. So it's like, hey, Time Crisis 3 in the future?
Yeah, I like the sound
Would
of that.
everyone want that?
I like the sound of that.
I'll try and see what I can do for that at some point in the future then. But yeah, thank you for having me, and so like I'll throw it back to the desk then.
Thank you very much, SonicAnim, trying to jerk tears out of me with that, but you have failed. But after your speed run, I'm going to have to speed run a few donations here. So first, we have £15 coming in from Delta the Techie, who says, SonicAnim, this has been amazing to watch. You're crushing it. And this bid goes towards listen to the A Pirate I Was Meant to Be song in Curse of Monkey Island. Next, we have £10 coming in from Anonymous with no comment provided. Thank you very much. Next, we have £15 coming in from Matt Bizops, who says,
oh no!
Skills, skills, skills. Solid gameplay.
That is a work colleague of mine, sort of like, to be honest. It's like, I am having words with you.
Spoiler alert.
Oh.
You'll have more people to talk to at work.
Yeah, they're not going to let it go.
We have 20 quid coming in from Liam and Saf, who says, let's go, SonicAnim. Gotta go fast.
And another couple of work colleagues. Love you guys.
Next up, we have £10 coming in from Brendan. Shout out to SonicAnim from your favourite co-worker from the US.
How many of you folks are watching me? Is it everyone?
They continue to say, I know this is a speed run, but the faster you finish, the quicker I have to get back to work. Well, Brendan, back to work with you.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have £5 coming in from Geordie, who says, the last 2 runs I have been so excited to see and very happy I got to see them live. Amazing runs and amazing accuracy. If I had missed it due to being late, it would have been a time crisis.
Hey!
Get out!
Can I retire after that?
Yeah.
It's
that
not your
allowed?
fault. It's not your fault. You were just given the joke.
But I had to read it.
I know. You're good. You get a pass.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go on a quick intermission, and we will be back.